So the Hawks have traded Dwight Howard in the 31st overall pick to the Charlotte Hornets for Marco Bellinelli, Miles Plumlee, and the 41st overall pick. Now, at first thought you may view this as a salary dump and just a way for the Hawks to get rid of that Dwight Howard contract that pays them a little bit over $20 million a year. But that clearly isn't the sole purpose of this, as Miles Plumlee is on a pretty huge deal which pays him a little bit over $12 million a year, and Marco Bellinelli's on an expiring contract that's going to pay him $6 million next year. So in reality, the Hawks, while they are saving some money, they aren't saving an enormous amount, especially if they go forward with re-signing Paul Millsap and Tim Hardaway, or they just re-sign one of those guys. Really, they would still be pretty handicapped as far as short-term salary cap goes. Now, another theory is the Hawks are committing into the rebuild or retooling mode, whatever you want to call it, or whatever floats your boat. Now, Dwight Howard obviously isn't a guy that you want around a losing locker room, as he's shown in the past. Is not really his thing. He doesn't really mesh well with losing locker rooms, and he has a bad attitude around losing teams, which has resulted in him leaving Orlando, LA, and not even Houston at a point when, although they were a playoff team, when they showed they weren't a successful playoff team with him there, he appeared to be quitting and showed negative body language all around. But all of that, all things considered, the Hawks traded Dwight Howard. Now, Dwight, he didn't have a bad year. He averaged a double-double. He averaged over, I think, around 13 points a game, around 12 rebounds a game. So he wasn't a bad player. But at the end of the day, his play style, his inability to hit mid-range jumpers, his inability to post up, keep ball movement, because when Dwight got the ball movement, it ended, it stopped, it didn't continue, and he didn't, prove to be a valuable post player. And he didn't even play in fourth quarters because he couldn't keep up with the modern pace of the ball. He couldn't play the small ball, which really hurt the Hawks in the playoffs, especially when you're paying a guy this amount of money, and for him to sit on the bench throughout an entire fourth quarter of an elimination game, it's dissatisfying and it's disappointing. Now, obviously, Travis Schlenk has come into Atlanta with a plan. You don't trade a guy that you signed to a $70 million contract to replace Al Horford without having a plan in place, especially adding the 31st overall pick to that package, which appeared to be a pretty valuable pick for the team. So I imagine the Hawks have a plan here, right? They have to. But this is an instant reaction to all of this. I do wish Dwight the best in Charlotte. I've heard he has a good relationship with Clifford, who is the coach over there. It obviously didn't work out. Sometimes that just happens. You do feel for Dwight after, he had this big homecoming back to Atlanta. All the hype and around that is gone after a year. And it especially hurts when you see the Hawks lost a guy like Horford for nothing, and his replacement is going the next year as well. But the Hawks do, they aren't in the best state right now. They don't have a super competitive roster, as shown us last year, is getting bounced in the first round in 6 games to a team who lost in the second round. So, I do believe this front office has a vision. hopefully it's realized. But anyways, this has been my instant reaction to the Dwight Howard trade, and hopefully we can get more Hawks content on this channel. I know there hasn't been a lot, but this is Nicholas Coley with Sweet Georgia Sports. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you guys next time.